First was in high school. I wanted, cool clothes, different clothes. So I started going to thrift stores and, looking at stuff and trying to find stuff for myself. And what ended up happening was I would find stuff that was cool, but it didn't fit me or really wasn't my style. So I started buying stuff and reselling it and then, reinvesting that money into new products and whatnot. And I just kind of grew a little bit at a time. And I saw a lot of stores popping up around the country and I thought it was super cool. Eventually I wanted to get enough product where I was able to open my own retail store. That was kind of the dream for me, was to get my own space here in Cleveland. And luckily I was able to get enough inventory, find a great space here, and now open my own store, Uncover Vintage. So when COVID hit, I had signed my lease 2 weeks prior to it hitting. So, I got really nervous because everything shut down and I had just signed a lease on a new storefront. So what ended up happening was I was trying to source for the store at the same time I was trying to build out the store. So when COVID hit, I had to shut down and all the thrift stores shut down and all the places that I would source for product had shut down. So I was able to focus on the build out of the store and kind of make it the way I wanted it to. With COVID, I have to limit the amount of people here in the store. So I was able to find SenSource and they were able to help me find a product where I was able to monitor my occupancy limit and see how many people I had in the store at a certain time and make sure I kept my numbers at the right spot.
It was reassuring to know he was taking the proper steps to keep us safe when we came to look around. And to have this commitment from a smaller store was great to see.
So here's how Safe Space works. This is the sensor that counts shoppers entering and exiting the store. It sends data to a tablet so customers can see if they can enter or wait. The system is really accurate and hands-off, which is great for me. Safe Space also has a mobile app. If I ever need to be away from the store while it's open, I use the app to see occupancy counts. When I contacted SenSource, they were really quick to respond and get somebody out here to install the sensor. The installer that came out was super nice and super helpful and walked me through the whole process of getting it installed and setting it up and how everything worked. The installer was in and out really quick, and honestly the sensor is very unnoticeable, so me or my customers barely even notice that it's here, but it's definitely doing its job. Since this is our first store, we've been really busy and we've had a lot of foot traffic, and the foot traffic data from the system has really helped us hone our hours and figure out what times we should be open and what days we should be open. We even decide what we put out based on our foot traffic and our customer traffic. I was a little nervous about investing into this product at first because I thought it was a short-term investment, but now I realize that it was more of a long-term solution for the store, for data and analytics. My favorite part about the system are the automatic reports that come into my inbox every Monday morning so I can see the foot traffic throughout the week and the best times that work best for the store, where we have the most customers and we're doing the best sales. Actually, things have been going so well here that I was able to end up leasing another spot somewhere here in the area, and I'm going to be working on that in the near future and hopefully, end up having 2 stores and kind of move on from there and see what I can do. Uncover Vintage is proof that brick and mortar stores can still succeed. They are just a little bit different than ones in the past. People are able to come in here and see the products and physically touch them and feel the quality. They're able to try them on and see how they fit. Whereas on a website, you can only see the products and I can only give you measurements and you can only, guesstimate, how it's going to fit or how you like it. Technology is more accessible than it ever has been and has been able to help me with day-to-day operations. Traffic data is very helpful in my strategy and how I run the store. It helps me be proactive in my decision making. Looking ahead, I plan on using this data to help me with opening my next location.